I've been doing this stuff a long time, and I just put together a system that I've been using for the last 16 years on how to assess neurologically in a pediatric setting. And it's just primitive reflexes. Everyone knows about primitive reflexes. Anyone who's done any of the AK stuff knows about primitive reflexes. And I'm just trying to get it down to a really easy, basic, systematized approach of saying, this is what's going on, and this means my adjustment needs to be here. The lecture that we're doing is not how to adjust. The lecture is, how is this child being affected? How's the nervous system functioning, and is tongue tie playing a role? We do not treat tongue tie. We're going to show you how to assess for a tongue tie. A tongue tie is a physiological problem with tissue. It needs to be untethered, but it doesn't mean that it has to have a functional problem. And most tongue ties do have a functional problem. You as a chiropractor have to know where you work from. This is what you can do: functional neurological assessment associated with the function of the tongue and the function of the tissue and the function of the baby and how the nervous system is growing and developing. And is the tongue tie playing a part in that dysfunction? That's what we're trying to get everyone to do. We would like every chiropractor to know how to assess and figure out their boundaries. This is chiropractic care, this is not. This needs to be referred out to a dentist for it to be untied, so to have it released, whether it be laser, whether it be surgery, that's not my call. And it doesn't mean that that surgical fix will actually create a neurological change in the function of tissue. We need to still assess if that tissue has become neurologically functioning normal. So if we don't have these protocols in place, we're not going to know what is and what is not normal. So we're just starting the whole ball on what is and what is not normal. When I went through SOT originally, we always had a pediatric seminar. There was always stuff on pediatrics. In the last 10 years, the pediatrics has been dropping down and down more because there's been so many other pediatric seminars. And we just want to bring it back to what works for SOT. So that's what this lecture is. It's 6 hours, and it's going to be a huge brain dump for most chiropractors. But it's a start. Yep.